So I think it was yesterday. Yesterday it was that I had day before yesterday. No, yesterday I had gotten off the bus, and it was at a spot. No, it was the day before yesterday. It was a spot that I didn't mean to get off at. I got off too early, and so when I was crossing the street, it was like a long, a long strip. You could like see forever. So I mean, you're gonna see anything and everybody around. So it was just me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got off the bus at the stop that I'm aware of me. But anyway, I got off the bus and I was crossing the street. I waited, and cars would, as they do, they start braking early. So I'm like, yo, could y'all please exercise the use of y'all nice brakes and get on down closer to the light so I can cross behind y'all? Because I make it a habit not to cross in front of cars. They can smash you. Everyone's doing drugs these days. Everyone's high as hell out of their mind. So I crossed the street to the little island where with a paper guy. He usually delivers papers. Sells papers, whatever. So then I get across, between the island to the other, side of the street, and some dude, tall dude, dark skinned dude, like an African dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. But he had yarn. He had yarn in his hair. Like, who the fuck puts what guy? He had on a light pink shirt and a light Carolina blue pants. I guess his head is in the clouds. I guess he want to feel something. He's a masochist, whatever. So, basically a fun dummy. You know what I'm saying? So at that point in time, he kind of like runs behind. I don't even notice him. Like I say, when I cross the street, no one's behind me. Then all of a sudden he runs behind me, and I'm like, who's that behind me? And he's like, standing within I'm like, yo, it's still 12 feet, 6 feet social distancing, no matter where I go. You know what I'm saying? So then he ends up walking behind me because I step off. I'm like, he runs across the street like he's trying to side, like he's tall, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm this high, he's like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like way, quite a bit taller than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm looking up. I'm like, okay, so you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, as a shorter person, you wouldn't know unless you're shorter. I don't let tall folk walk behind me. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk behind me tall. And he was on some old funny business, you know what I'm saying? Because for as fast as he ran across the street, I'm like, yo, keep running, keep moving. Don't slow down now. Like he slowed down, like and then when he crossed the street, I looked at him. He looked around like he was looking like, yeah, y'all see me testing this nigga. Like his whole point was like somebody was watching him. He had told somebody that, yo, I'll test that nigga. Yo, y'all scared of him. I'll test that nigga, yo. So I'm looking around like, who are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? And he got this real funny looking look on his face, like like whatever, you know what I'm saying? So at that point in time, I'm walking. And then I'm like, he got real long legs, so I'm like, at the pace that I'm on, I got a backpack on, a jug of water. I'm tired as hell, you know what I'm saying? Backpack full as hell with my damn skillet in the motherfucker and everything, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he gets behind me, walking slow, like he's watching my pace. I'm like, yo, you should be passing me. You ain't carrying nothing but you. So then I stepped off, I'm like, yo, you're not gonna walk behind me. So I stepped off, you know what I'm saying? I let him walk about like 4 or 5 steps ahead. And then I stepped out and I walked behind, you know what I'm saying? Dude started slowing down. He started slowing down. I'm like, bro, you were ahead of me by like 5 paces, 5 to 10 paces. Why are you slowing down? I'm like, you slowing me down. I'm like, what's it gonna take for you to get out of my way? Like, he was smiling the whole time, you know what I'm saying? And then he, but I'm like, that's why I'm like, yo, people are weird.